he Tallulah a watch and a wallet. So we've put together a little documentary for Tallulah. We're following the wild adventures of Leo the lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just found, actually, Tallulah, the most wonderful treasure. If you'll indulge just for a moment.
I would love to be indulged. Thanks for rejoining us, guys. Wow.
Yeah, that's what Leo the lion found for Tallulah.
That is uncovering treasure right there.
Yeah. So we're really proud of that find.
Oi, Sam, how's the temperature back there?
Oh, mate, it's a good 30 degrees at 8:30 a.m., something like that.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was just in about 3 minutes ago in my budgie smugglers in the ocean.
You bastard! I'm very jealous. Hey, we just had this really amazing meeting with the guy that you put us onto, Sam.
Ew.
Like, I feel a little bit guilty about the fact that we've just been handballed this incredible, like on a weekend as well. So we've Brendo and Drew were amazing and just pumped his application out. That's like already sent.
I saw it come in, yeah.
Did you? Yeah, sweet. And I reckon it'd be so good just to get him on the phone, like fast track him and get him on an interview call with Jack, like before other people, just for Jack, just to pump him up and get him out there, because he's got the reach and the contacts to really help fill this plane. So right. I feel like he's a little bit different to other people because he's already in this leadership thing that you know all about. And I reckon with either you or Jack or Benny kind of just going, go mate, just run with it. You're a recruiter now. Even from today would really help us fill the plane. Awesome.
That's great. So did you go out to his college? Like, is he gonna?
Yeah, we drove through the night. We went to bed at like 3 a.m. So we woke up in this Ramada hotel, and we asked him to come and visit us, and we sat at Denny's Diner, and had a ball with him, and we did his application right there.
So his university doesn't open till Tuesday.
Okay. And
so we can't go to his campus. We fly out tomorrow.
Yeah.
So he's sort of on the case for us before uni has even started.
Great. That's the type of hustle we want. Cool. Well, yeah, I can follow that up and get him an interview. Sweet.
Hey, big props, Shogs. I'm just going to throw out my proud of Shogs. You've been nailing this for 2 months now, and that contact was extreme, brother.
Amazing.
And we walked in there and we're just like, is this guy an angel or is he real?
I love you.
It's ridiculous.
I love you so much.
That makes me very happy. Very happy, because I miss out on those moments and those interactions. So to know that I could have played a role in setting that up for you guys is unreal.
It came from you.
Yeah,
it was
mate,
just landed in our laps.
You threw the cutout pass, man, and it was fucking right into the chest.
Lovely. While you guys at the shopping mall have the mic and Drew throwing some steel, anything else you want to share with the team? Anything you're proud of? Any challenges? Any other cool stories and wins that you've had?
Yeah, certainly. We've got a number of people. The original model was that we asked them to recruit, and we've got a number of people on the hustle. One particular girl named Paris Walton that sits up in North Texas. She's on a mission. She's going to go and recruit a heap of people. She's only 18 years old. She has a hell of a story and some really significant barriers that she's still trying to overcome. But she has the gift of the gab. Like, she can actually hustle. So we've kind of put her on task, and she's hustling about 200 miles from us. And then we've also got the young lad who we just bought Pancake for, your friend Philip. he's really keen to throw across 10 hooded scholars from multiple demographics. So buckle in, Ella and Jack, wherever you are, because we're going to send them through.
And I think there's like just sort of adapting the way that we're recruiting as well. Like there's a couple of things that we're doing differently, and one is like, you know how I was chatting to you, Tommy, the other day about like you guys are doing it as well, like filming their video application thing. So let's say you're at one uni, you've got someone that's done that, and then you've got that sort of on YouTube or whatever, to be able to show a student who might be teetering on the edge, sort of interested, to be able to show them another student, even if it's not from their uni, that's fine. But especially if it's from the university, they kind of get an idea of what they need to do. But also it's like, oh, there's already another student from our university that's doing it. So
even stronger than that, I'll add to it, is when you identify a table, one of two things I've found that have been really useful. Number one, they've just got this zeal and this kind of love for life. They've got some stees and stuff, and they're the kind of characters that may be the hooded scholars. Or you've got a diverse group of people sitting at a table that seem to be happy to chat. Approach them. They may not be the characters for the game, but we've been able to ask them, hey, who's that character in your life around campus that has fought for, you know, equality or has been an absolute captain on campus? Can you throw them our way? So we found this guy yesterday. Yeah, we posted about him, a Hispanic gentleman, and he's gonna be a game changer. We found him that way. So I think most people actually know the captain of the campus. Like, so that's been really helpful and useful. So
and the other thing is, maybe teams are already doing this, but if they're interested, just making them do the application straight away, not the expression of interest, the application, and just pushing them over the line straight away. Like, you know, Brendo managed to smash one out in about 40 minutes. The whole application was done. And just going, if there's one part that's not complete, that's fine. Just getting the basic thing and just get them into that interview with Jack and Ella. So that's our new tactic, is not the expression of interest doesn't mean anything. It's all about the application. But you guys might be already doing that.
That's great advice, guys. Really good. So just to clarify, Brendo, you've been finding the people to connect you to that captain by just going into like a cafeteria or whatever and finding a group of people from diverse backgrounds who are having a good chat and going up to them and.
Yep. So it's a funny story, but Will was telling me about when he started traveling as a young man, he began to understand it was a numbers game in terms of if he wanted to meet a young woman, he just had to ask and ask and ask. And, you know, if you put down the shame, and I know that's not the integrity we're going off, but it's an example, it's in a story which is really relevant, because if we just ask and ask and ask shamelessly, eventually someone turns their head and locks it on you for a little while, and then you've got a chance just to really go for it, whether it be them or the next person that they've seen around campus. So we've been able to use that tactic, and it's been extraordinary. I feel like I could write a book on the hustle in terms of, you know, chaptered items of how we could actually talk about these nuances, because it is so incredibly successful walking in and watching Will like 50 meters away, and then Drew over at the bunkered down, you know, working through an application with someone and just bouncing. And literally, like, there was a moment yesterday when a girl walked past and coming towards me behind her was Will, and he didn't even say anything. He just goes, "Yep," and turns and angled towards her. Like, and it was just like this. We knew what we're looking for. Engage, job done, boom, keep moving, and yeah, it's super fun.
That's great, Will. The many sides of Will Wensley that are coming out through this journey. It just keeps unpacking and unraveling.
You have no idea.
No, can I?
Will, we can't hear you.
just so you know, these videos that Brendan are posting, I'm keep saying, don't do it. And he's like, no, mate, there's no shame in aim. Like, get it out there. I got people like Jack commenting on like me just with my stuff and fun on the ground. It's so embarrassing. So just so everyone knows, it's not my idea. All right.
We've got that recorded, Will. So that's taken as a moment in time. Thank you for that. Let's keep rolling. Sharice Jackson, how you doing? Have you recovered from jet lag? Tell us some stories about what's going on in the last 24 odd hours for you.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Can you guys turn that off? Thanks. Sorry, they're just on the other side of the table. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better now. What's the story? We met some pretty cool people yesterday at Boulder. It was fucking crazy, actually. So we're gonna head back up there Monday now. I think we all just agreed. And then we're gonna get in their applications. We got a really cool professor there. What was she?
She's actually she works in the office at.
They're gonna take it.
I think it's diversity and inclusion. She's not actually a professor, but yeah, she works on the campus and she's super passionate. We actually were just standing in the office and she had walked in and we just kind of eavesdropped on her for a while and we were like, yeah, let's talk to her. So she's the one that Tom had inquired about the mentor application. We want to get her on the plane.
Yeah.
And then she gave us a bunch of contact information for all these students who have done incredible work at Boulder. And then the next thing we know, we have at least 7 or 8 EOIs from Boulder just through her and through some of the incredible people we talked to yesterday. So we're going to head back up on Monday and try and sit down with all of them and smash out some applications, get them on camera, get a good team going.
Yeah, it was a tough day going back up to Boulder where, Keish, Mish and I laid some groundwork and had some leads, and just watching those leads like fall off as I got to the campus was so. And then I had a really good chat with Keish and Mish, and they were like, you just start again. Like when it falls away and the groundwork dies, you just start again, build again, go again, use the knowledge that you have from last time about where to go. And actually, this office wasn't there when I came last time.
This is a brand new office that opened in January.
And we got a late tip to go there.
Yeah.
And we found it, and we've gone in. We got a meeting with someone who was like, yeah, we can help you, sort of. And then I just saw this woman, Sharice and Jack were doing a pitch to some guy who was completely disinterested.
We saw him last night, actually.
And we ran into him last night. And I was we didn't tell you that. And then I just saw this powerful African American woman come in, a lot of energy into the office, and I was just like, okay, what's my entry point? And I was like, just found something to get into the conversation, and then from there we all kind of came in and it became a really good moment. So she can pretty much navigate I can move things around to get the students to have permission to go, because we're running into a real issue here with permission from professors and timetabling. Everyone keeps saying to us, why wasn't this done in spring break?
So she's a huge key for that. Yeah, she'll be able to sit down with professors and sit down with people and just tell them, look, this is what we're doing. Yeah, they're going to take that test early. They're going to do that, hand in that assignment late, and that's the way it's going to be. She's got some drive, so she's going to be a huge component for us.
We put her on the plane as a mentor. She can get her students on the plane, and then we can bring Boulder on in one go. So we're going to go back there on Monday and see what we can do. Today we've been sitting here with all these cards.
Ripping through Boulder.
Yeah. And we've been planning out our path to Diné Tribal College, which we will be at. So we've just rejigged everything because of that public holiday on Monday.
Yep.
We're going to do Diné Tribal College on Friday, Will, and Farmington is the other one that's on the reservation. We'll do that on Thursday afternoon. So Thursday in Durango, Thursday afternoon, Farmington, and then the Tribal College in Arizona will be there on for Friday day. So if you want to make it back there, that's when you need to be there.
All right, I'll give you a buzz after this call, Tommy. I'll give you a call after the call.
I'll call you when we're not calling.
You got anything else, Trace, you want to throw into the mix?
Therese, what are you proud of? Yourself, someone else?
Turn that down. Sorry, I'm feeling gravity today. I don't know. I'm not feeling as big and energetic as what I usually am. So I think I don't know what that's got to do with, but I'm right. I'm gonna push through. Yeah, I'm just smashing out Airtable. I'm proud of myself for getting on Airtable and doing that. In my program team, I'm not usually the one that gets to run Airtable. So being able to organize all of that, I'm proud of me for that. Proud of the boys for going out last night and trying to recruit some Quilted scholars. Under 21, so I couldn't get in, but no, they done a good job. They did talk to a few people, so that's good. And yeah, I'm always proud of everyone. Like I feel like we all work really hard when we're here, and we don't have many breaks. So just everyone always just smashes it out. So I'm always really proud of the whole team, and even you, Sam, for just getting on a Sunday. Like everyone works really hard when we're over here, and when we get back. So I'm just always proud of it.
That's really nice, Cherise. So look, you can have down times, you can have low moments. Like it is impossible to be up and 100% 24 hours of every day. So don't be ashamed that there's times when you're feeling it and you need to take a minute and pause and breathe and maybe a bit of time away on your own or in nature or whatever it is that recharges you. Go and do it. Make the most of the time. It's the weekend there, guys. Like, this hustle is continuous. We're doing it every minute that we've got, but also take this time, especially tomorrow. The Monday's a very special day over there as well. Like find somewhere that you can like revel in the gravity of the day and what it means to people in the US and be a part of it. And because that energy is infectious if you are embracing it yourself. So yeah, don't worry, Cherise, if you feel down and you need some time to rest. We all do. We're human beings, and that recharges us and brings us back to our peak condition, which no doubt you will be in the next couple of days or so, maybe even the next couple of hours.
I'm going to do some retail shopping. So
retail therapy, good call.
Good.
Guys, as you know, and awesome to hear, Cherise, that you jumped into it. Airtable's now back up to date. Apologies that was dragging. We didn't even realise, and then the guys have worked pretty hard over the weekend to get it back up. So it's there now. Jack, I can give you access so that you've got that. It is Sunday tomorrow, guys. Do you want to do this call? Will it be helpful to do? Do you want a day off? What you decide?
Sunday we were sort of planning to take some downtime on Sunday. We're going to go hard today so that everything's in place.
Yeah.
And then we've got a plan for the public holiday to make that count now as well. So
why don't we can the call for tomorrow, and then let's jump back on Monday Arvo so that we're ready to go Tuesday. If you guys happen to be in the middle of something incredible for Martin Luther King Day or whatever's going on, just be in it. Don't worry, but I'll be here waiting for you.
And Sam, I'm on Airtable. We're good on that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I'll share with you, Sam, our route plan as well.
Yeah.
So actually, it's the same Namasco document. It's just sheet 2,
Cool.
HH3. So if you jump on there, I've just rejigged it a bit because of obviously things change a little bit on the ground as we move. So I don't know. We had a bit of a blow in the sense that we lost Ace from the plane. He's probably still going to be a Woodard hustler down in Colorado Springs. He was one of the guys that had already interviewed with Jack. So I'm going to try and meet him anyway and get him, because he was going to mobilize a bit of a crew, and I'm going to tell him, like, still do that. Like, you're not out of it because you can't go on the trip. So we're going to try and do that on Wednesday, and hopefully we can recover that site, because that was looking really positive, and now it's a bit, we have to fight for it. So
It's a good approach. Just because they can't make it doesn't mean that the whole community should miss out. So
yeah, and we got a couple like that from the last trip. One down in Durango as well that can't do the plane because of the academic side of it. It's just there's just certain weeks that are, I mean, you can explain it to us where it's just tough sometimes.
But the good thing is with February, at least in my experiences, everyone's weeks are different. So, February 19th might be a shit week for someone where they have 3 exams, but on the flip side of that, the week before it might be a shit week for somebody else, and then that February 19th week, they have nothing because they just took 3 exams and they've got nothing going on. They're like, fuck it, I just had tests, I can get on a plane and leave. So, there's positive and negative with it. We'll figure it out, though, for sure.
Yeah.
That's right. Make it work.
Hey, Mr. Shaw.
Yeah.
Mr. Shaw, because I'm wondering whether now that the EOIs are back in the game, do you think you could do some of that chasing that we spoke about, some of that follow-up, that coaching through the apps and things like that?
For sure. Thank
you.
Yeah.
That would be, and I was thinking Rianne Miller, unless she's snowballed under Jack's work, she might have a bit of time, she mentioned. So
yeah. So. We'll chat to her on Monday and see if she can help out.
Okay.
Charisse, Tom, Jack, how are you guys going with the follow-up on EOIs?
We're doing well. We called a couple people today. We haven't heard back yet, but like I said, since we're gonna go to Boulder now on the holiday, we're calling all the people who have put in EOIs today. We're gonna. I think I kind of just thought of this right now. We might be able to put together an email with all of the people who have filled out EOIs on Boulder's campus and just tell them, we want to come and sit down with you. We actually introduced a couple of our candidates to each other. They just happened to be like 20 feet away from each other in a building. We were like, hey, you two should meet. So we're starting to link them up a little bit. But yeah, so far we haven't gotten too many responses, but
yeah, we've done some texts today, this morning, and some calls, but I don't know whether because it's Saturday we're not getting replies. We're just sort of hanging on our phones at the moment a little bit. But the academics are getting back to us. Some of the uni contacts we've made are getting back to us, so that's pretty positive.
And a lot of the people who we haven't heard back from, like we sent some emails out just based on word of mouth, like from Tamara, the woman that we met in the office who gave us emails, and they haven't gotten back to us, but they have done EOIs. So it is a positive note. We're looking like we should be able to get in contact with them soon.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let me know if I can help with that process with you as well.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, I mean, Charisse is kind of scanning ahead and looking at expressions of interest that Keish, Mish, and I got from the last trip, and we're sort of going through each one of those. So you can tell us if it looks like a bit overwhelming at any point, but I think we've got it under control. The only other piece is that Charisse is looking at EOIs from Florida as well from her last trip. So I don't know whether you might need any help.
I just thought while I'm in the country, I should probably try and make contact with them. But I'm gonna have a meeting with Blake sometime today just to go over what he done last time. So I'm not sure who he contacted or who. Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually a heap.
I'll let you know if I need anything. Pardon?
On quick scan, I saw a heap that have come through from South Carolina as well, just recently. So they must have an email blast at a university there.
Well, that's why I need to talk to him because I didn't go to South Carolina last time. So he's done that completely by himself. So, if I can help him out doing all of that while I'm here, I'll do that.
Perfect. Yeah, and if I can help out because there's too many or you're not getting to it, let us know.
Thank you.
Awesome. Anything else, guys?
What is that?
I think we need a parting message from the Louisiana Leopard.
I was just really proud of all you guys coming over here in my country and look after my people, and I think you guys are just so good. We're like gang, bitch.
Keep it real. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Louisiana Leopard.
Out.